Today, I want to tell you a story. Do you know, when your old grandfather was a young, beautiful fellow, he was a doctor, and a very amazing story happened.
What happened?
Oh, once upon a time, my father had taken me often to the islands of those seas, and never had he failed to say to the little grave boy at his side, "Those islands yonder, they are the stepping stones to the future of Japan.
Where shall we step from them?
Who knows, who can limit our future?" I had been sent at 22 to America to learn all that could be learned of surgery and medicine. I had come back at 30, and before my father died, he had seen me become famous not only as a surgeon, but as a scientist. Because I was now perfecting a discovery which would render wounds entirely clean, I had not been sent aboard with the troops. Also, I knew there was some slight danger that the old general might need an operation for a condition for which he was now being treated medically, and for this possibility, I was being kept in Japan.
Oh, Grandpa, how did you meet Grandma?
Oh, this is a nice story. I had met your grandmother Hannah in America, but I had waited to fall in love with her until I was sure she was Japanese. You know, my father would never have received her unless she had been pure in her race. Clouds were rising from the ocean.
Wounded.
Ah, it's a white man. How he's bleeding.
What shall we do with this man? Oh, the best thing we could do would be to put him back in the sea.
Yes, undoubtedly that would be the best.
If we shelter the white man in our house, we should be arrested. And if we turn him over as a prisoner, he would certainly die.
The kindest thing would be to put him back into the sea. What is he?
There is something about him that looks American. A sailor for an American warship. U.S. Navy. The man is a prisoner of war.
He has escaped. That's why he's wounded.
In the back.
Tom, are we able to put him back into the sea?
If I'm able, are you?
No. But if you can't do it alone...
The strange thing is that if the men were whole, I could turn him over to the police without difficulty. I care nothing for him. He's my enemy. All Americans are my enemy. And he's only a common fellow. You see how foolish his face is? But since he's wounded...
You also cannot throw him back into the sea. Then there is only one thing to do. We must carry him into the house.
But the servants...
We must simply tell them we intend to give him to the police. As indeed we must, Zadok. We must think of the children in your position who will endanger all of us if you did not give the man over as a prisoner of war.
Certainly. I would not think of doing anything else.
But Grandpa, why didn't you treat him?
You know, sweetheart, life are complicated. On the one hand, as a Japanese during the war against America, I wasn't supposed to help my enemy. But on the other hand, as a doctor, I was committed to the doctor oath, which commands me to treat everyone, anywhere, anytime. But wait, who said I didn't treat him?
Yumi, come here!
I will put the baby to bed.
Can you please wash the white man?
No, I have never washed a white man and I'm not going to do it now.
You should do it, your man!
towards the enemy.
Stupid Yumi. Zadok! You have decided to operate, I see.
Yes. First rules.
Oh no, you're not! You've ruined it!
Help me do it over.
Yumi said she would not wash them.
No, let's give me the anesthetics. Where's the break? Don't wait. Thanks. Breathe, don't wait.
Don't be afraid. How come you speak English? I was a long time in America.
Lie down. What kill yourself? You will kill yourself through mistake.
What are you going to do with me? Are you going to turn me over?
I don't know yet. I should give you to the police. You're a prisoner of war. Don't say a word. Don't even tell me your name.
Sadao, Yumi tells me that the servants feel they cannot stay if we hide this man here anymore. They think we like Americans.
Simply what a master ought to do. My old master's son knows very well what he ought to do. When the man was suddenly dead, why did you not let him live?
That young master is so proud of his skills to save life or save any life.
We must think about the children. What will be their fate if their father is condemned as a traitor?
It is not true. Americans are enemies. But I've been trained not to let men die if I can help it.
The servants cannot understand that.
If the baby misses me too much tonight, send for me. I'm going to my own house and you know where it is.
Thank you.
So, that's it. Goodbye.
Let's see.
Dear Chief of Police, on the 21st day of February, an escaped prisoner was washed up on the shore in front of my house.
Hannah, can you open the door, please?
Sure. Wait a minute. Sadao!
What is it?
You are to come to the palace. The old general is in pain again.
Oh, is that all?
All? Is it not enough?
Indeed it is. I am very sorry.
I have to get rid of him.
But Grandpa, what would happen next? What would the general say?
Well,
Of course, I understand fully, but this is because I once took a degree at Princeton. So few Japanese have.
I care nothing for the man, Excellency. But having liberated of him with such success.
Yes, it only makes you feel more indispensable to me. Eventually you can save anyone. You're so skilled. You say you think I can stand one more such attack as I have had today?
Not more than one.
Then certainly I can allow nothing to happen to you. You cannot be arrested. Suppose you were condemned to death, and the next day I had to have my operation.
There are other surgeons, Excellency.
None I trust. The best ones have been trained by German and would consider the operation successful, even if the patient died. As a Japanese, couldn't you not combine the American and the German forging elements together?
I'm not quite sure. But for your sake, I would be willing to try, Excellency.
I'd rather not to be that test case. It is very fortunate that this man was washed up to your doorstep.
I feel it so myself.
It would be the best if you couldn't quite kill him. And now, I have my own private assassin. Suppose I send two or more of them to your house tonight. Or better than that, you need to know nothing.
It would be very, very natural. In fact, if I may say, it is so left open every night.
Good. They are very capable assassins. They make no noise and they know the trick to avoid bleeding.
That perhaps would be best, Excellency.
Grandpa, how did you feel that night? Were you terrified?
Oh, that night. I slept badly that night. Time and time again I woke, thinking I heard the rustling of footsteps, the sound of brick broken or a stone displaced in the garden. A noise such as a man might make who cried at boredom.
Look, go find a Korean boat. Okay, you have Japanese. Go to that island. We have a very small island here, something like 20 yards from here. Take the boat. Here, you have a flashlight. If you have like food or something, or maybe you don't find a Korean boat, so let me know. Take it here. You can handle everything you need. That's it. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Very much.
Thank you for saving my life again.
No, not at all. It's very inconvenient to have you in my house.
You say the man escaped?
Yes, Excellency. He escaped.
Did I not promise you that I would kill him for you?
Yes, Excellency. Actually, you did.
Oh well, I did, but you see, I was suffering a good deal. The truth is, I thought of nothing but myself. In short, I forgot my promise to you.
I warned you, Excellency.
It was certainly very careless of me. But you understand, it was not lack of patriotism or the violation of duty. If the matter should come out, you would understand that, wouldn't you?
Certainly. I can swear to your loyalty and your zeal against the enemy, Excellency.
You're a good man, Zadok. You will be rewarded.
After I met the general, I was searching the spot of black in the twilight sea. There was no prick of light in the dusk. No one was on the island. My prisoner was gone. Safe, doubtless, for I had warned him to wait only for a Korean fishing boat. I thought about the Americans I knew during my life. The professor at whose house I had met Hannah, a dull man, and his wife had been a silly, talkative woman, in spite of her wish to be kind. I remembered my old teacher of anatomy, who had been so insistent on mercy with a knife, and then I remembered the face of his fat and slovenly landlady. I had had great difficulty in finding a place to live in America because I was a Japanese. The Americans were full of prejudice, and it had been bitter to live in, knowing myself their superior. It was a relief to be openly at war with them at least. Now I remembered the youthful, haggard face of my prisoner, white and repulsive. Strange, I thought. I wondered why I could not kill him.
The end. Well, how was the story?
This is very good.
May you all have happy Hanukkah. He was... لا لا ممكن تختار تعتقد لا ده اللي هذا فوق لا تعتقد
لا يا
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, look at that! No. Can you please watch the man? What? No.
רוצה לדבר גם טמבל.
Yes, it only makes me feel you more. מה זה המילה הזאת? נו.
תראי המורה שרון, ירין קורא באנגלית. ניסים ונפלאות קוראים פה. קוראים, הבנת? קוראים.
אל תצלם אותי, אתה פפרצי, אל תצלם.
מה השתוללות? מה עושים השתוללות? מה, למה? מה אתם עושים פה?
הוא שומעים סרט לעבודה לאנגלית.
רגע! הוא התחיל!
הנה, ראית פתפוסים, נכנסת בלי לסר. אקשן!
לא, תעצור את הכל. די, זה אוצר.
He was a doctor. And אני לא זוכר את המשפט.